Welcome back to Coin Sense and Nonsense. Another episode of Coinucopia. Well, it may not look like Coinucopia yet. We're putting together the raw materials here to make our coin rolls, but figured I would take you inside and behind the scenes and see what's involved here. Make sure that the nickels we got for this project are indeed circulated. Whoa, that one looks great. So I will put together a bundle or two and be ready for the next Coinucopia. Sorry I skipped a week. I've been busy doing other stuff. I had a little walk and talk, and I've been researching proof sets. I think I have an error on my proof there. Right there, there's a little chunk out of my nickel. So I have things to check out. I've been busy doing other stuff. I got some treasures I got to put on eBay. But when I went to the bank today, I did get a couple of Ikes, so that was cool. But I'm also working on a foreign coin video, and I've got some silver, some Irish coins here, and this is from Morocco. Everybody's silver, so pretty cool. So let's get on with the Coinucopia. This is a behind the scenes. Let's get these guys bundled up and let's open some coins. All right, we've unloaded some nickels so we can put together our bundles. But we did check for enders too, and as many of you know, if you've watched my other videos, you know I don't really care for enders, but I'll point these out anyway. They're pretty cool. This one appears to be a 1957. Looks like there's a curled number and a 7, so it's either 57 or 51. There's no 1930 something, 37, because these started in 38, so it can't be that. So I say 57 something. This one looks to be a 1940 either 6 or 8. But it's also got a scrape in there, and so that plays into my Ender coin roll damager. And then here's a Canadian Ender, which is cool. The Beeve. So we'll see if these make it into the Coinucopia or not. But we'll put together some bundles and we'll see what happens. More to come. All right, we're ready to roll. We've got all the rolls bundled up here. We got numbers on everything. We got Mr. Funny at the controls. We'll put you aside, buddy. So we've got the original configuration with 12 rolls of nickels, 6 rolls of pennies, and 1 roll of dimes. So that's the original Coinucopia, and rules are the same. Check Coinucopia number 1 or the Coinucopia first video for all the detailed rules, but basically what I'm doing is saving any coins from the 1960s and older, pretty much in all the denominations. Looking for silver in the dimes, of course, and then in the nickels, anything 1969 and older, I will put aside for anyone that wins. And same with the pennies, anything pretty much in the 60s. I'd pretty much rather do Wheaties, but if there's anything special that comes out of those rolls, foreign, oddities, whatever, it's yours. So let's get on with it. Okay, let's go for it here. Roll number 1, coming for Coinucopia. This is Coinucopia number 4 for anyone keeping score at home. So roll number 1. What? Gerald Thompson. Congratulations, Gerald. You're always a big supporter of my channel, but what I've noticed is you support so many channels, and so I think that is so cool. You're always in the different live stream chat rooms or chats, and I think you're a great guy. So want to open a roll of nickels for you. So number 1's Gerald Thompson. Let's get after it and see what we got. Here's what we got from roll number 1, and I failed to point out actually that Gerald got roll number 1, and it had that 1957 Ender. So let's see what it is. It's a little bit scraped up there, but it's a D. 57D. So right on, Gerald. That one's for you. There's a 1964, and that's a plain date 2000D, and a 1964 plain date. So those will all be coming your way, Gerald. All right, 1957D, pretty cool. On to the next roll. Let's get on with roll number 2 in Coinucopia. See what we got here. If it's for Loomis or Who-miss. It's for D-Wing's World. Way to go, D-Wing. Super cool guy, D-Wing. Check out his channel for sure. He's got where information and adventure await. So D-Wing's pretty cool. He's got a lot of silver related things on his channel. So definitely very cool. So let's open a roll for D-Wing. Thanks for supporting my channel, by the way. I really appreciate that. I always see you in the comments and everything. So way to go. Thanks, right, D-Wing. Roll 2 for D-Wing. Nothing super special. 62. And let's see what we got here. Plain date. And a 64 kind of beat up. That's a D. And a Bison. This is a 05D. Not sure where you are, D-Wing, but we'll send this one off to you. No speared bison or anything like that, but since it's somewhat interesting, I'll send it off. More coming up. Roll 3. For roll 3. And the way this worked in the past, I did 2 rolls of nickels for the giveaway winner and 1 roll of pennies. So I think this one's got to be for me now. Oh no, it's oldies and goodies. Al, what's going on, Al? Thanks so much for supporting my channel. Really appreciate it. So this one's for you, buddy. Well, sorry to report, Al, that there's not a lot going on here in your rolls. Got a 64D and a 70S. I don't know if you need, I think it's an S. Yeah, funky looking S, but can have that too. But sorry, not much in that one, brother. So let's hope. I guess if there's 1 roll in here, there must be a second. I'm kind of confused though. I thought there was only 2 giveaway winners, and now I've got 3. So what's going on? We're dwindling down here. We got roll number 4 of the nickels. And pretty soon this is going to fall over, so I better rearrange, and that way we don't give away anybody's identity. But let's pull roll number 4 and see if this one's for me at least. It does say number 4. It does have a name on it. Another oldies and goodies. Al, what are you doing? Alright, well, let's hope this one's a little better than the roll 3, that's for sure. Alright, Al, what'd you do, man? I thought you were lucky having 2 rolls in a row, and now a whole lot of nothing going on again. I got a buffalo or a bison, but it doesn't appear to have a spear. It is the D, so... And no extra legs, no missing legs, but I'll send it along anyway. So sorry about that, Al. What can I say? Let's get on with roll number 5. So after the 6th roll of nickels, I'll go switch to pennies, and we'll open a few of those. So what do we have here? Oh, another winner. What the heck? April Gabriel, or Gabrielle. It's so cool. She's got a great channel. She's been a super cool supporter of my channel. So everybody please go subscribe to her if you're not already, and watch her content. She's got some great informative coin videos and some very personal videos, and I recommend that everybody check out April's channel. So let's open a roll of nickels and see what we get for April. Alright, now I'm starting to wonder about this box from the bank here. Sorry, April, but not a lot for you either. Got a 64, and it's a D. Not in too bad a shape, but gee whiz, I think we have plenty of 64s in our lives. And here is a bison. It looks like it's got some coin rolling damage there. A little ring of death-ish. But no spear. No extra legs. No missing legs that I can see. Yeah. So, sorry there's not more. 7 rolls of nickels, so surely this one has to be for me. Been giving away every roll so far. I don't know what's going on tonight. 4 winners? The heck, and I can't get this one out. Uh-oh, it looks like it's leaning tower. No, maybe it's just me leaning. Roll number 6, Mr. Loomis. D-Wing's World. Let's get one for D-Wing. Well, D-Wing, sorry to say, but everything's still in a pile. There's nothing set aside for you. It was a crummy roll. Sorry, buddy. I tried. But everybody should check out D-Wing's World. He's got a cool channel. I mentioned he had silver, but he, buys and trades coins and has coin videos and stuff where information and adventure await. So check out D-Wing's World. Sorry, brother, I didn't get you any coins in this roll. Alright, so this was very strange. Now I'm on to the pennies. I did 6 rolls of nickels, and now I'm gonna hit 3 rolls of pennies and then go back to the nickels, but none for me so far. I don't know what's going on here. So let's see and I'm surprised this is still standing without falling down yet, but roll number 1, who do we have? Pennies. April. Let's do it. Alright, here's roll number 1 of the pennies, and these are for April Gabriel. Unfortunately, nothing spectacular. 1968. Plain date. And then an 09D. And this is formative years, I believe. So pretty cool. This is the one that's possibly got an error. I think mostly on the P, but you never know. Got to check those fingers. So, more coins coming up. But as I was mentioning earlier about April's channel, definitely go check her out. You'll learn something about coins, but more importantly, you'll learn something about life. So, April's got a great channel. Please support her. Just a matter of time until these fall over, but we'll keep going. Oh, I saw somebody's name, so we can't do that. So here's roll number 2. Here's it for D-Wing. Let's get after it, D-Wing. I got roll number 2, and this one was for D-Wing's World, and I hear D-Wing's got a giveaway coming up pretty soon on his channel. But I can tell you, nothing from this roll is going to be given away. There wasn't nothing, my friend. I'm so sorry. So unless you need specific dates, you can email me or you can write me in the comments. I'll be happy to give you something, but there's really nothing of value in the roll. So on to roll number 3. Right, roll number 3 out of the pack here. And who's it going to be for this time? Mr. Funny? What is that? Why do you get a roll? Something's going on here. How come I don't get to have any? There's no plain ones, so I don't get to keep any coins. Not that there's been anything to give away. Well, I'm still not really sure how this roll got to be assigned to you, but you got what you deserved. Nothing. So back to nickels we're going. So we got, it's still standing, but yeah, so we're down to the last 3 pennies, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more nickels, and then we can do the dimes. Okay, roll 7 out of the bundle. Loomis. Oh, it's Gerald Thompson again. All right. So he was our roll number 1 recipient. Let's see what roll number 7 brings Gerald. Well, sadly, this is becoming a story here. Lackluster roll again. Sorry, Gerald. 1964, and it's a D. And then we've got a bison. No spear. Doesn't appear to have any extra leg. No missing leg. So, oh, and it's a P. Look at that. I hardly get any P. So, hopefully that helps you out. All yours. Even though I might need it. Alright. Let's see, this is roll number 9. I can tell already who it's for. Look at that. That's for April. So, very cool. Let's open another one for April and see what we get. Hopefully something good. Well, nothing separated here either. Man, oh man. Another bust of a roll. Sorry, April. We're trying. But yeah, this one, this box, or these, this Coinucopia, kind of dry. So, let's see what we get. 4 more rolls of nickels to go. There's 4 more to go. That means the rest have to be for me because there were 8 rolls, 4 winners, 2 rolls each. So these have to be for me. What happened? Gerald Thompson, I'm happy for you, but where's mine? How come I don't get any? All right, Gerald, let's see what we get. Roll number 9 for you. Right. So this is roll 10, and this is for Gerald Thompson. Unfortunately, the only thing is a 1960, and it's a plain date. And it's kind of, yeah, it's not quite a woody, but got some lines there. Anyway, glazed over. So let's do roll 11 and hope that there's something in there. And plus, we're going to figure out what's going on. Is there going to be any rolls for me? Or are there going to be any rolls for me? I don't know, grammar. All right, here's roll 10. I don't know if I said roll 10 before. Getting a little punchy. The other one was roll 9. So let's do roll number 10. And that roll 9 was Gerald Thompson, right? Oldies and goodies. Al, what's going on? Let's hope we pull something good for you. All right, roll 10 for oldies and goodies, Al. And we got some coins put aside. It's awesome. This guy's been through a lot. Looks like a 1940 with some gunk. And it's a plain date. And then a 1961. And that's a D. And a 64 D. And this is a 66. And then we've got a bison. That's not a spear, that's a scratch near his pee-pee, I think. So no extra legs, no missing legs. And this one is a D. So that's a little better. So there you go, Al. Coming your way. If you want them, of course. And be sure to check out Al's channel, Oldies and Goodies. And I don't think he's got any original video content, but maybe if you subscribe and he's got enough interest, he'll make a video. So we can only hope. All right, Al. Take care. Roll 11. That's a double die right there. April. All right. Let's hope there's something better in this one. We got skunked in the last couple. All right, here we go for April, and there's some coins separated, so that's a good sign. So 1964, and that's a D. And I didn't say they were anything special. They are separated. 68S, and then the 09D, and that's okay. So, April, sorry it couldn't have been better, but and that's not a blank planchet, that's just a nasty, yeah. Anyway, more coming up. I got one more roll of nickels, and then we're back to pennies, and then dimes. And roll 12. I started to get carried away and opened it without you guys and realized I better film this, so I stopped myself, but This one's for D-Wing's World. So cool. So let's go, D-Wing. Let's get something in this one.
Roll 12.
Alright, D-Wing. Looks like we got a couple set aside. That's a good sign. And what do we got here? 1964, the usual. It's a little greeny. And it's a D. But the star of the show, 1957. Pretty decent shape. And it's a plain date. That is so cool. That is more scarce than the D. There's about 38 million, or a little over 38 million of the 57. And there's almost 100 million more of the 57D. There's like 136 million of the D. So very cool. It's not silver, but it's something. So way to go, D-Wing. Alright, that finished off the nickels. Let's get after the rest of the pennies. Roll 4 of the pennies is for Gerald Thompson. Let's see what we got. Alright, Gerald, we're not done yet, but we're going through them here, and made my heart stop there. I saw this guy. I thought at first I had an Indian head, but it's a Canadian, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is. And 1945. That's pretty cool. That's an older one. So way to go, Gerald. And sadly, it's really the only thing of interest out of the roll. So at least there's that. So hopefully you like to collect some Canadians. So thanks, Gerald. And like I said before, subscribe to his channel. He's got, I think, one video. I think he did a shout out to Mud SWAT. So yeah, support Gerald Thompson. Subscribe to his channel, and maybe he'll do more videos. Alright, coming down the home stretch here. Roll 5 is for oldies and goodies, Al. Let's see what we can do. Alright, we've got some separated, but we've also got a stain on my playing surface here from this crud. I don't like that. It's kind of messed up my thing. But anyway, back to the action at hand. Looks like we've got a Wheatie, Al. That's so cool. Let's see what we got. 1940. Sorry, it's not a 1914, but 1940, not too bad. So, and then we've got a couple of 09Ds. They're looking a little beat up, of course. So, formative years. And I guess this is professional life. Yeah. So, alright, coming down the home stretch on the Coinucopia. Roll 6 of the pennies is for... It's for you again? What the heck is going on? So I guess out of this whole thing I haven't gotten any rolls yet. I guess the dimes are mine? I don't know, but this seems rigged. Well, hopefully you're happy. You got something anyway. You got an 09D, and it's a formative years, so if you want, you can look at it on the microscope, okay? Okay. So that's it for the pennies. Let's get on with the dimes. That's all we got left. And we'll open those up in a minute. We got our tray in place. Usually we like to dump them into the tray so we can check for silver easier and all that. So let's open these. What? Gerald Thompson again? Alright, Gerald. Let's see what we can pull out of here for you. Maybe we'll get some silver. See if we get any interesting dimes. So if there's any silver or any 09s or any reverse proofs, they're yours. Or a mercury, or, yeah. Alright, and here's our roll laid out, and not really seeing anything that jumps out. So, I'll go through them and check them out, see what we find. Oh, nothing too special, unfortunately. Sorry, Gerald. I got a 1990 that's just slightly off-center. I do like those, so... Don't know if you do, but it's definitely heavier on the southeast side. And then there's a 70, but yeah, no reverse proof or anything. So, kind of a bust. So, thank you everyone for watching Coinucopia number 4. Thank you to all of our participants and recipients. If you want to be, there's no pressure to take your coins, obviously. So our winners this week, Gerald Thompson, D-Wings World, April Gabriel, and Oldies and Goodies. So thank you to all of our winners. And I will post the information if you want to send me your shipping address. If you want to participate, send it to coinsenseandnonsense@gmail.com and we'll get the process rolling. But I'll have a follow-up here and give you all the details. Thanks again, everyone. And if you have not already, please subscribe. Please leave me some comments and hit that like button. And feel free to share it on social media
very
as
quickly,
well.
we're going to wrap it up here for Coinucopia 4. So first roll was for Gerald Thompson.
And you can see what he got there. Second roll was for D-Wings World. And there's his findings. Al from Oldies and Goodies was kind of slim pickings. I don't normally put in a 1970s anything, but mint mark seemed a little weird, so we'll send it across. And then the second roll for Al, only a bison, nothing special. April Gabriel, or Gabrielle, 1964D and a 05D. Nothing special, unfortunately. And D-Wings World, the ultimate bummer. Roll 6 was a bust. So let's see what else we got.
And here's the second group of 6.
So Gerald Thompson had roll 7.
April, I'm so sorry, we got nothing for you.
And then Gerald had roll 9 again. I mistakenly called it roll 10 in the video, but it's really roll 9. 1960. And then Oldies and Goodies got the biggest haul. Not the greatest coins, but the largest number. So 1940 is pretty cool. And you can see the rest. And then April with roll 11. Pretty cool. Nothing earth-shattering, but still not bad. But then D-Wing, he scored 1957 plain date. That's kind of a more scarce, semi-key date, I would say. So, very cool. Congrats, everyone. And sorry for those who got the frowny face.
All right, and here's the penny wrap-up. So, April,
nothing special again. It's a cruddy 68, but I got a 09D, which isn't too bad. D-Wing, so sorry, it's a bust. Roll 3 was a bust as well, and that was for nobody, or it was for Mr. Funny, but he's nobody. And then roll 4, Gerald, sorry, just a Canadian, 1945 though, so that's cool. And then Oldies and Goodies, I got the biggest score there, 1940 Wheatie, and a couple of 09Ds. And then roll 6 was for nobody, and that got a 09D. And then there was a roll of dimes, nothing special out of that. Those are going to Gerald Thompson, what little I did find. There's a 1970D, pardon me, and nothing special, but you can check it out and see if there's anything that's kind of the oldest coin. And then this 1990D, it's just slightly off-center, nothing crazy, but I like those, so maybe you would too. So, anyway, thanks again, everybody. And until next time, bye-bye.